All right, Jeff. So, guys, we're back. As we promised, we brought in the gentleman that we've been kind of looking forward to get all day. This gentleman here that you see behind me, guys, is the guy that caught Jose Bautista's ball in the ALDS in Game 5 against Texas Rangers.
One of the most historic Blue Jay balls.
Yeah,
would you not agree,
definitely agree.
Jeff?
Probably not historic. I'd say one of the better, probably one of the more historic baseballs ever. Like top 5, top 10 in that category.
Sir, well, I look at it like
world.
Look, I look at it like this. Okay, so you got iconic moments. You have Joe Carter's.
Yeah.
So maybe, would you say, but it's right there. Like, would you say it's number 2? Would you say it's number 1 in Blue Jays history?
I wouldn't say it's number 1. Obviously, Joe Carter's number 1.
Yeah. Well, it meant more.
Even number 2, Robbie Alomar's home run.
Off Eckersley.
Tough to tell.
What a beautiful moment that was, man. So you are a real Blue Jays fan then. You go back.
Oh, yeah. 100%, man.
Nice.
My dad raised me as a Jays fan. I remember watching them as a kid with him. Yeah, huge Jays fan my whole life.
Yeah. When did you start getting into baseball?
Probably when I was 8.
Yeah.
I played it when I was a kid. You did the T-ball, rookie ball, type, all that kind of stuff growing up. And then you just kind of feed off what your parents grew up in.
Yeah.
My dad grew up as a Jays fan, so I was fortunate to follow one of the greatest teams. So
What's the highest level you got to? What's the highest level you got to? Ban him. Screw you, Jeff.
So as we said, guys, we have Jeff Byma on the line here. Now your Twitter feed, Jeff, says that you're an athlete. What sports other than baseball did you play, man?
Beach volleyball, basketball once in a while, hockey, but I can't skate that well, so choosing road hockey.
Right. Your occupation, what do you do for a living?
I'm a cabinet maker.
Okay, yeah. And you live in Cambridge, Ontario, correct?
I live in Cambridge, yeah, born and bred.
Oh, no, just to jump in here. So I'm an artist. Do you consider yourself an artist as a cabinet maker? I know that is a specific skill.
Yeah, in a skilled trade, definitely I consider myself an artist.
Attaboy.
So let's get down to the meat and potatoes here. Robbie, you had some questions you wanted to ask him right off the bat here.
All right, so first of all, what I'm doing is I'm picturing you in the stands. I mean, the 7th inning obviously was fucking nuts.
Oh my god. Just imagine being there.
I can't.
Crazy, the shitty umpire calls.
Yeah.
The beers getting thrown onto the field. It was.
And not only that, but it was such a crazy set of events to even get to that level. When Russ Martin throwing the ball back and hitting the bat of fucking Rudno or whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah.
It was just such a strange set of events.
Ever.
Yeah.
It's bullshit that they decided to implement it in the Game 5 of the ALDS.
Yeah.
Whatever, screw them. We prevailed, and
yeah,
we got that.
So did you know though in that moment, like, I mean, to be where you were seated and have a ball come at you at 100 miles an hour, did you know in that moment when you were taking it in, and I'll get to how you caught it and all that stuff, but did you know in the moment what was happening? Were you processing what, I mean, they took the lead, but did you understand the significance of the moment?
Of that fucking
because
ball.
you couldn't see the bat flip and all that iconic stuff.
No. I don't think, guys, honestly, I don't think I saw this bat flip until the day after when I was watching highlights on Sportsnet. And I'm like, what the fuck? He flipped the bat too?
Yeah.
I got the ball, guys. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Definitely.
But no, it honestly, it didn't hit me until my drive home. I was like, holy shit, man, I got the fucking home run ball.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Definitely, brother. Good for you.
We just won the ALDS.
Yeah.
And I got the ball that did it.
Yeah.
It was insane.
And was it a straight catch? Did you have to elbow old ladies? Did you what happened?
So I was in the 100 level outfield, and it hit the wall above us in the 200 levels.
Oh, okay.
And it came down to right where I was sitting, and there was some pretty intoxicated guy beside me, so there wasn't really any bother. And it just kind of fell at us, and I just reached down, put my hand under my seat, I felt the ball,
Fuck.
And the rest was history.
That's
No
fucking nuts,
way.
man.
Wow,
That is nuts,
that is
dude.
crazy.
That is nuts.
Ever catch a ball before?
What's that?
Did you ever catch a ball before at a ball game?
No, not even a foul ball.
Jesus.
BP nothing, man.
Wow, one hell of a ball to catch if you're going to catch any ball.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Jesus.
And you.
It only goes downhill from here.
Yeah.
So do you?
Exactly.
So what was the question? You were telling me that Jeff didn't even. Something about you weren't even going to make the game.
Yeah,
or...
I was reading an article basically where you weren't even going to go. We were trying to figure out how does a guy
just accidentally go to
the ALDS. How does that happen?
Well, my friend at the time, she got tickets and was gonna just give them away to whoever could make it, right? I had to work, so she didn't find out until that morning that she had tickets. So she calls me at work, says, "I got an extra ticket. Do you want it?"
That's
We were
fucked.
swamped at work, so I had to beg my boss to just let me leave work early for this world playoff game, and he was totally cool with it. So I called her back up. I said, "I'm on my way home. We're in the game." And the rest is history.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
I couldn't believe it.
You so got laid. You so got laid. Okay, so you got the ball. So probably then, I'm assuming by what you said, most of the audience, or at least the people around you, didn't fully understand the significance of the ball. So did you feel worried at all that someone was going to try and take it or anything like that?
No, I picked up the ball, I held it up, and the people I was with, we did our whole cheer, we had just hit the fucking home run.
Yeah.
And then the whole section, even 3 and 4 sections over us, were just swarming me with wanting photos of me and the ball, with them and the ball. They wanted to touch it, and I didn't even think about anybody being a dick and stealing it and shit like that.
Nice. So Jeff has caught one of the most historic baseballs in Blue Jays history, bar none. Maybe 2 others. We got Joe Carter's big blast.
Yeah.
We got Robbie Alomar's home run off Eckersley. I can't think. I mean, you wouldn't put the Atlanta Braves play in there. Mike Timlin's throw to first.
I would put Joe Carter number 1, hands down.
Yeah.
I think as Jays fans, we can all agree with that.
It meant more.
2, I could throw an Alomar in there for sure. Me, because I have the ball, I like to throw Bautista in there, so that's a biased opinion, of course.
All right, so let's talk about, think of it as a visual image. Does the bat flip represent a more iconic image than Joe Carter dancing around the bases? Not what it meant in terms of the home run. Does the image mean more?
I think the image means more. It's created a lot of controversy over Joe Carter jumping around the bases.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's tough. Both are amazing, man. So it's tough.
So Jeff, we'll get right into it, man. I know you got to run. You're on a schedule. So Robbie, go ahead with your questions.
So we wanted to know what you value this ball at.
Oh man, in terms of money wise, I've had a few offers. 7,500 pickup truck. Someone wanted to swap a bunch of memorabilia for it. I don't think I would give it up unless it was to Jose himself or the Jays organization. I'm surprised I haven't been contacted by any of them.
Yeah, and I've heard you.
I want the ball back, type of thing.
I've heard you've reached out to Jose. You haven't heard back from him.
Nope.
Haven't heard back from the Blue Jays organization.
So from via social media, I don't have his personal info. So if he hasn't seen it on social media, I don't know what to do. But I've been trying as hard as I can.
So would you still actively search him out if you could find his contact? If someone could find it for you?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And the ball means more to you as a keepsake than it does as a dollar figure. If I said to you, Jeff, I got $5,000, man. I want that ball. You're saying?
Thanks, but no thanks.
He's already turned down 7,500.
Yeah.
It's awesome having that piece of history, and when I tell this story, being able to show people the ball and watching their reaction, like, holy fuck, dude, that's the ball. And you can see where it hit the bat on the ball. It's incredible. When I just look at it, I get goosebumps, and I just relive that day, and it's incredible.
Well, let's do it, man. Let's see the ball. Can you show it to us?
For you guys,
All right, man. Now, this is one of the most historic balls one of the most historic pieces of yarn and leather in Blue Jays history. Look at it. There it is,
That's
man.
it, guys. That's it right there.
Is there a lot of wear and tear, scuff marks? Oh, yeah, I see a little bit around your hands.
Right here, I don't know.
Yeah, oh, yeah, we can see that good.
Scuff mark there.
There it is, man. Look at that.
Hit it, and they crushed it. It was a no-doubter. Like I said, no-doubter. We knew it was gone. Jose obviously knew it was gone. And now it's right here.
Now, Jeff, have you reached any kind of celebrity status since you've owned the ball? Have people been coming, the media, people wanting to see it?
Yeah, I've done a few local TV interviews for CTV News, Toronto Star, been in a bunch of news articles, radio shows, and I was kind of on Tim and Sid. They just put one of my tweets on their show and stuff, so that's kind of a big deal. Everyone's like, oh, I know that guy. So it's been cool to be recognized from a social media standpoint, and it was incredible. I mean, the fame's over now, and I'm totally fine with that. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it while it lasted.
Real quick, Jeff, I got a baseball I wanted to trade you here. Would you take this one in exchange for yours? This one, I was a coach of a Mosquito AAA provincial team. No? Not straight
I
up?
don't think I
No.
would, Tim. I know it probably has a lot of sentimental value. So, you keep on to that, and then you just treasure that. You go to sleep with that at night, man.
Well, thank you, man. It's the man, the myth, the legend.
Jeff, how can people get a hold of you on Twitter there?
I think Jeff Byma is my Twitter handler. Instagram, Facebook, just search the name, you'll find it. I got no issues hiding. And people want to add me, by all means, man.
Yeah, I added you this morning. It's jbyma21 on Twitter. That's at jbyma21. And aside from that, Jeff, we want to say thank you very much again. This is, great of you to actually step out of your bounds and do this with us today. And I was happy you were quick to respond and we could get this done.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. Hey, guys, thanks for having me on your show. You guys are great, and I wish you all the best. And go Jays, go.
Thanks.
Thanks, buddy. Take care of yourself.
Take care, guys.
Well, there you have it, guys. That's Jeff Byma, the owner of the most famous baseball in Blue Jay history. Thanks for watching.